And welcome back to Good Day. Well, no doubt about it, they are part of the family, even if they have 4 legs and a lot of fur.
That is family right there. But sometimes those who don't have homes need our help, and that's where Lucas County Canine Care and Control comes in.
And Cassie Bloomfield and Kruger are with us this morning. And as soon as Cassie, you walked in with him, I noticed his eyes. He just has kind eyes.
He does, and they're the most beautiful color. They're like light blue. Let's see.
Here we go.
And he's so good on camera, too.
He is. He's being real sweet. He was, there he is.
Oh.
And I also want to point out his smile, too. He's got like a soft little smile that just kind of just relaxes on his face. Like, look at,
He is actually smiling.
Look at you. What a hambo.
He is loving this moment, right? Oh, my goodness.
He's like, my time to shine.
So tell us a little bit more about Kruger.
So Kruger came to us as an only pup. I was out there wandering, and now he's ready to find his forever home. He's sweet as pie.
Oh, he is.
For all of our dogs, they're already spayed neutered. He has initial vaccines. He's microchipped. Had all of his parasite prevention, so he is ready to go home today.
Wow, there is nothing you have to do then, right? But just provide that loving home and maybe a
Exactly.
place for him to run around, because he's going to have some energy right at about how many months old do you think?
We think he's around like 14 or so weeks.
14 weeks.
So,
Oh wow. Okay.
Yes, and he's being real sweet and calm right now. He does have this in him. He's a cuddle baby, but in the green room he was
Right.
showing off. He was getting his toys and running around. And
I can't believe that he's like this calm at that young age.
Don't
so.
jinx it, Tim.
I know.
But he still does have that ball of energy.
Yes.
But he also has that cuddle time, too.
oh yeah, he is
Yeah.
still 100% a puppy.
No.
So even though he is being sweet and cuddly right now, he does have it in him. He will need, some training and stuff to make him a good companion as he grows up. But he is very toy motivated and treat motivated, so I think
That's
training him would be
good.
pretty easy.
Training will
Yes.
go very well if your dog responds to especially treats, right? He's just loving on Cassie here, right?
What kind of dog? I know he's probably like a variety of breeds. As far as, is he a pit bull or just, he's everything?
Yeah,
A little bit,
so we have to label them with a breed. So we call him a pit mix.
Okay.
More than likely, he has something in there, maybe some boxer. I always love when people do a DNA test just because I think it's interesting to see what's in there. But
Yeah.
either way, I don't think he's going to be super big.
Dear be there's the energy.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. People always say the paws
paws.
tell the story, right? And his paws really aren't that huge, so maybe he won't be that large of a dog, right?
No, I think he's probably going to be medium sized,
Okay.
which is, he still fits on your lap, but also you don't have to worry about, trampling him over or anything like that.
No.
Right.
And his paws are funny because his toes are so long, so I'm assuming that's where Kruger comes from.
I do
Oh,
like the
right.
name. It's
Me
very
too.
funny.
We were going to ask how he
Cute.
got his name there, but of course you can change that name if you
Absolutely.
want, right?
Yeah.
Maybe there's a name you've been hoping for
Yeah.
the pups. And you guys are also always looking for donations of any kind too, or it takes a lot to feed these puppies and adult dogs too, right?
It does, yeah. And our shelter is usually always pretty full. We have a lot of dogs available for adoption, and they do come with a lot of needs, which our community is so wonderful. They always step up to help our pups. So right now, our biggest need is canned food. Which, if anyone has a dog that's been picky or sick, canned food is a lifesaver for that.
And
game changer for sure.
It's not the cheapest food in the world too,
No.
so it's
Not.
tough to keep those shelves stocked.
Yes.
And
it
something
is.
else if we can pop that list up one more chance, something you also don't think of are the blankets for like the kennels.
Yes.
You need the coziness factor.
Yes, and they don't have to be new. Anything
Yeah.
that you donate does not have to be new. Our dogs do not mind. When it comes from your house and it smells like your house, that's great stimulation for them. That's
Yeah.
a new smell
Something
that they
different.
get to smell.
Other dogs.
Exactly. So if your dog, bark boxes are my favorite thing because
Her hair.
are you hungry?
So bark boxes, that's a great idea too.
That's such a
If you
good
get it for
idea.
your own dog, get 1 or 2 for Elsie.
Yeah, or your dog, your spring cleaning and your dog has extra toys. Our dogs would love to share.
Oh, excellent.
That's
Great
really
point.
sweet. Now, you did make a really interesting comment during commercial break that he is mainly an all-white dog. And typically with all-white dogs, they're typically deaf.
They can be, yes, yeah.
I never knew that.
And he has the lighter blue eyes.
Yeah.
So we, always try to see. There's no great test for it. We do
Right.
the thing where we snap our fingers and see he can hear me.
He responds
reacts.
right
So
away.
he does. The biggest tell for us always is if we see a white dog and they're snoozing away in the kennel when everyone else is kind of
Yep.
up and at 'em. We're like, oh, yep.
Yeah.
They're the most well-rested dog in the shelter.
Yeah.
And I've been by your new building so many times. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
It is.
Everything's going
It's
well with
even-
that.
Yeah, it's even better inside, Tim. You should
Yes.
stop and see. Yeah, if anyone hasn't stopped by yet to visit, you can walk up and down the adoption hall, see all the dogs in their kennels. We have some really beautiful murals from a local designer, and so I always love when people stop by. I'll show you around.
And you're up on Monroe Street.
We
Is
are.
it around like 14th Street-ish? or
13th. Yep,
13th
between
Street,
13th
okay.
and 14th. Our construction is done. They had
Yay.
to redo our street. It's brand
Good.
new, all done. So if you were kind of waiting until that was done, no excuses now. You got to come down.
Yeah, and you have really nice places where people can interact with the dogs too.
Yes.
That was a focus of the new
Absolutely.
construction.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted it to be amazing for the dogs, which it is. They're
Right.
much happier than they were
That's
at the
great.
previous shelter for sure.
Now, if someone wants to adopt Kruger, how can they
Good
go
point.
about that?
You just come down and meet him.
No
and you're gonna
call,
fall
no
in love.
reservation?
You don't have to
Okay.
call. You don't have to make a reservation. We open at 11.
Okay.
He's a sweetheart. I don't
Look at
think
that
he's going to be there
face.
long.
I don't think so either. I hope not anyway. I hope he gets to go home with a family, especially because the
hope so,
holidays
too.
are coming up.
Yeah.
Right, and
Which-
summer's here. The kids are out of school. They can help
Responsibility.
now that they don't have school, right?
Yeah. I like that you said help.
Help. I know. I've been there too. It's like, wait, where'd the kids go? We were
Yeah.
expecting them to go for a
So
walk
much
with the
for
dog.
that.
They're so good at playing, which is very helpful.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Wear
true.
everyone out.
Gets the energy out for
Exactly.
sure. Well, thank you, Cassie, and thank you, Kruger.
Thank you. Oh,
He's
you see
amazing.
yourself?
Oh,
He's
is
going to
he?
run around. Oh,
Oh, I thought we were falling asleep for a second.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
can you
my.
toss us to commercial break, Kruger? See, we'll be right back.
Adopt
Say
me.
Bye-bye.
We'll be back. Give her a call.